Hello. Question the first. Okay, I can hear me. Question the first. Okay, I can hear me.
Testing, testing.
Delayed, but it works. Yay! Pop up my stupid notes and shit. Make sure everything that is supposed to be on the screen is on the screen. I think so. I don't know, but sure.
I guess I don't need this. Because I can just roll over here. That was the point of me doing this anyways. Duh. What am I doing?
I don't know, dear. Alright. Last time on the campaign, the group trekked through from one bubble to the next through a series of caves. Came across a few enemies. Came to the decision that, so that not everyone's memories could be lost, to send at least 2 people who seem like they might not lose theirs should they cross the threshold. So we are starting with Dante and Genesis alone. And also something about Titania and Alonzo, but we'll come back to them. Okay, Dante, what are we doing?
Hold on.
No, you said you were ready.
Well, now I can hear things. I just want to make sure I can hear Astro. So they just entered the bubble? Or they stepped in already?
Well, that was last time we saw them, was crossing through the threshold, so we are crossing once more. This time from the other side.
Okay. So we crossed the bubble already.
As of right now, you were stepping through it. So, Dante.
Okay.
I want you to roll Arcana with advantage.
Arcana with advantage. Oh, wait. No one told me to do the... There we go.
No one told you what?
No one told me the advantage and disadvantage on Foundry, right? It's control.
Yeah, no, it's Alt is advantage and Control is disadvantage.
So 16.
Okay. Yeah, so you cross through and you feel the pull. You've been through a bubble a few times before. You feel that weird twinge, but as you pass, you recall at least every previous memory from up until passing through, so you're like, it worked.
Alright. And he turns to Genesis and goes, what do you remember?
I don't... Nothing changed for me. I remember the tunnel just now and crossing through. It felt weird, but I remember.
Okay. So you remember the people who we left behind?
Yes.
Okay, who are they?
Well, my brother, or the man who looks like him, the Sylvia, Milo, the weird other Aormaton, the boy, and I suppose my niece. And anyone else who I may have forgotten as a shitty DM.
Oh, that's good news then. Shall we? And he gestures to.
Well, you asked me, but you say you're fine, but how am I supposed to tell? I don't have any memories beyond that for you. We just met.
Well, I remember you. So that's enough proof.
Should have been enough proof for you.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Just seemed a little excessive. So you entered into this new space and you look around, and at least immediately you realize that this place is darker than the other ones. Usually you'd seen daylight so far. This seems like early evening, dusk. Some streetlights are on. You see, at least going down the way, not so much in detail, but some lights on houses and buildings. To the side, you see a wall, and beyond it, like, at least to your south, you see, like, a perimeter wall, and beyond that is a very tall building. But you can't see over the perimeter, so I cut you off, because it's like a 10-foot wall, basically.
Where's the 10-foot wall?
Just south of you, so down here, where the yellow, right down that way. I cut you off from vision because it's like a 10-foot wall that, like, goes around the perimeter of the building.
So I look around and I go, well, this is strange. This is the first time I came across a bubble that isn't the same time of day as the other ones. Assuming Aor had one time zone.
Well, it had one time zone, but the dome itself, because of where we were, some parts of the year had artificial lighting. Up this far north, you get some parts of the year that have very long days and some very long nights. So, and the harsh clouds on the stormy days and the snow, we just kind of covered over and pretended it was a nice day. So this is the artificial lighting. It probably went haywire when we crashed.
Okay. Do you know what that building is right there? And he points to the building over here.
Yeah, and she gives a nod and just, it's not what we're looking for, but it means we're not far. It's actually, we called it the LRS. That's my family's building.
And he looks further to my right. I don't know if it's his right. His left, I guess. And he sees this, I'm assuming, because his high perception, and I can see it. So he crooks his brows and goes toward it. And he examines it to see if it's blood. So he, like, puts his hand on it and, like, looks at it and feels it.
And as a cleric of his nature, he doesn't need to make a roll to know that, yes, this is seemingly fresh splatter.
He Okay, how fresh is fresh? Like an hour ago or
It's not dried.
okay. So I would like to make a perception check to look around for movement or shadows, movement in the shadows.
Sure.
Or something. Okay. Perception. Ooh, what's low for you? 31.
Oh, 31 is low for you, I see.
Yeah. No, you don't know what I fucking... I'm not gonna even say what I rolled. Anyways.
For the
Can
fact
you-
that you got over
like,
a 30, I will
I'm
lessen
sorry.
the transparency.
It's just funny to me that, like... that I'm like, ew, 31. I ew the 31, Casey.
I hope you remember this when we start the next campaign, and we
I
start at
know!
level 1.
I know! I'm like, oh my god. Ah.
You
All right.
will rue the day.
I will rue the day. You're correct. Hold on.
His newly fresh tiefling eyes managed
That's
to peer through the darkness, and he lets his eyes adjust to that, and he can now at least peer a little bit farther through the darkness. It's hard to make certain shapes out, but he at least has a general idea of what's just beyond.
Okay.
So he sees more buildings. He does see something smoking in the street, a shape that he is not familiar with. He does see a set of feet appear.
Set of feet?
Yes.
Oh, like over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'd be like, alright, we need to be careful.
Yeah. Well, I do know where the power source is for this area. We'll be able to turn off the bubble.
Mm-hmm. I would like to take a risk and cast something.
That is allowed, by all means.
Because Dante looks around and sees that, like, okay, this is uncharted territory, it's dark. I know Genesis said it was, like, normal, but there's, like, blood here, and there's, like, a foot there, probably dead, you know, and he's just like, I'm gonna do this. So he casts a 9th level spell.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
He places his hand on himself, and he feels like a warmth spread. Put my camera down here. Okay, warmth spread around him, and like letting it go through him. So, tell me what I got. What is the roll? Woohoo! Oh shit! I totally need to do something else while you do that.
Okay, so, sorry, I was reading because you said 9th level spell, so I'm like, what's gonna happen to him? What do you do? I heard the warmth spread, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, he's doing foresight.
Ah. I see.
So,
Well,
in conjunction with Libra, he's doing foresight.
So, which way was he facing when he cast the spell? Was he facing towards the building in the blood? Or towards Genesis? Or any other
He's
way?
facing toward the blood.
Okay. So. So he casts foresight, and I assume... I forget what it does. What does it do again? My brain's like, true sight. Like, no brain.
Okay, hold
No
on.
brain.
I love that thing.
I know,
love
I
that
do
thing.
too. This is my brain. And it does dumb things sometimes and tells me things that are lies.
Lol.
True sight, motherfucker. What is foresight?
Let me just take off the thing first. Hold on.
Yeah.
Um,
Derpy motherfucker.
Let me cast it. Yes, it consumes a spell slot.
Stay.
Alright, foresight. You touch a willing creature and bestow a limited ability to see into the immediate future. For the duration, the target cannot be surprised and has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
But I bet he didn't see this coming. So.
Additionally,
no, it's too late. That's all I need to know is he won't be surprised, basically, right? It's not like I can immediately see what's going to happen in like the next 60 seconds. No.
No surprise, and then advantage on everything.
Sounds great.
And then creatures have disadvantage against him.
So, he basically goes like this, and he gets this power, but also like from the force of the spell that hits him, he goes flying backwards. He threw himself. Why is it doing this to me? Into the wall. Because it's less than 60 feet away. So he just goes, just straight.
Bam!
And so 50 feet, and then hits a wall, so that's definitely extra.
Oh.
Poor he always gets the worst.
It's okay. It's okay. It's because he casts the higher spells. He's the only one who's capable of it.
Oh, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 6s.
Oh! Gross!
And 5.
Gross.
And a 4. Gross. I know math. 24, 28. I know math. No, I don't. It's 33. You take 33 bludgeoning damage because I suck at math. There.
This is why you need Foundry.
No, fuck that.
Wow.
Just because I already started here. Like, I started here, I'll finish here for this campaign.
Yeah. 33?
33.
Damn. It's doing something.
Yeah, so Genesis just, like, turns around in a panic, just like, Dante! And with her, like, ridiculous speed, manages to get to him like that.
Mm-hmm. Ridiculous. I love how you say it. You say that.
What?
It's fun. Just that ridiculous speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I may have built her that way, because that's literally who she is as a person. But it's still stupid fast. Yeah. I'm just disappointed in her initiative. But, yeah. Mark of Passage human with an already 45 walking speed. Fuck that. And then she has all the fun spells that just make her go faster.
Yep. Okay, good. It works.
Yeah,
Alright.
Let's give you Long Strider, where it doesn't even have concentration, and add that to literally anything else.
Alright. This is really strange to me that I'm using 2 virtual tabletops.
Isn't it
It's
awesome,
funny.
though?
It's awesome because it's all in there. It's all in there and I'm fine. Anyway, so he's just like, oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's okay.
It's like, I can heal you with side effect, but at least it would be on me.
Oh, no, you don't need to worry about me. I can take lots of hits.
Well, I know that, but if you need any help, don't hesitate to ask, please.
Okay.
And no more
Right.
doing that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Promise that's the last one. I just need to be aware of everything.
I feel like that's a lie, but I'll let it go.
Okay. So then they're gonna go. He's gonna follow Genesis. So he's gonna look at her and say, "Okay, so you know this place, so you know where to go." You said.
Yeah, it's just. I was only here to me. Well, I guess it didn't look quite the same then either. Just feels different in this kind of atmosphere. Uh, this way.
It's so great to have just two characters. I'm just saying, like we can do this. We can RP and shit. Like, oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Anyways,
Anyways.
so as they're walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, so I can't help but notice the way you stare at me. It's, it's like it's like you really know me. I mean, you said that much, but there's just something in your eyes.
We were still getting to know each other, but we were close before everything happened.
You said I died. Or the one you knew died. Right in front of you.
Yeah.
I I don't want you to get your hopes up, Genesis. I it's possible that I'm not him. I mean, we've already established that the others are more likely themselves, but me, I just find it really strange that my name's the same and that I actually died. I mean, what if I'm just a construct of the man you knew?
Well, then whoever put you together is damn good.
I would say that's because she's the Raven Queen.
Well, if it was, then it makes more sense. If you died, you went to her, and she just kept you, kept you whole.
Maybe. Or if I'm yeah, or I am a shell of the man you knew.
There are differences beyond the new additions.
That's a recent addition. I told you
I
that.
figured. I figured. But you you didn't have a lot of magic, not like what you've shown. So you are a little bit different. But so far from what I've heard, you're not too far off. But I won't bug you with that because, as you said, I won't get my hopes up. It's just jarring to see you looking very much like him, talking very much like him.
Sorry.
Don't be. This has already been a version of hell. This is the good part of it. Even if you aren't him, it makes this easier somehow. I would have been more upset if I didn't see a construct that looked exactly like him. Makes me feel less alone.
Okay.
So as we move forward, there is something that he has literally never seen before that is slightly smoking, although the smoke that is rising above it is literally frozen in place.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't say anything. He looks at it, but he doesn't say anything. He's not even gonna ask. But he's looking at it like,
What kind of monster is that? You know, like all of those movies that ever did that. Time travel with tech.
but he says nothing.
Oh. Didn't realize there was still coffee in my cup. Sad. Sad face. So as you come to the intersection, you see the body, and you see the other body. Unlike the skeleton, these are seemingly they were alive recently.
You know, I can ask him valuable information if we need it.
If you think he can give us anything that's worth the time, he might not have known anything if this place was hunted while it was frozen. It looks like this was a hunting ground. Everywhere else still had living people. I don't see a single one.
I'm kind of glad the others aren't here.
Same.
Especially if they have their memories erased and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So where to next?
Well, we have to go into the LRS.
That's where we'll find the crystal.
Yeah, you have to go into the basement and it takes you down a ways.
Okay.
She looks around and she squints. And she just...
Where are you going?
I just want to check something. And she like goes up to the vehicle and just like looks.
Wait, don't look at that. Don't look at that thing. That might still be alive.
It's not alive. Don't worry. Just hopefully whoever's in it still is. And she like looks through the windows and tries to, and she tries to pull at the door, but it's locked. Like, this is, or was, my father's car. It's like a carriage. Just no horses.
Huh. How does it move?
Electricity.
Interesting.
It has a motor inside that it's fine. It's fine, but if I tinted windows, my father was a fan of them. And she's just like, just take a step back, and she like pulls down her sleeve and she just smashes through the window, or at least tries. Stupid cocked thing. And yeah, she manages, because she has strength, to smash the window, but finding that there is no occupant. And he sees the perturbed look on her face. And she clicks it open, she opens it up, and she like checks all through, but no one seems to be inside. And she...
Wasn't that a good thing? That no one's dead in there?
But there's also no one alive in there. That means he would be around here. Maybe. Or at least at some point he was.
Frozen. Right?
Well, if he was in this bubble, which we don't even know if it started moving. Well, no. It would have... The smoke over there would have been rising, not frozen in time.
Wait, what? Sorry. Out of character.
The smoke from the car that's smoking. The smoke is frozen.
Oh, I see.
So this stasis bubble is perfectly in stasis.
Okay, got it. Okay. Back to this.
Yeah. So,
Well, you said your family owns the LRS. Would he be in there?
well, it's quite possible. I don't know if... Get off the hood. No.
My bad. I clicked the wrong fucking key. Just like out of disrespect. Whee!
Just like, I've always wanted to do this to a vehicle I didn't know was a thing until a moment ago.
Whee! Anyway,
he has that just weird urge that everyone gets with a nice sports car to just slide across the hood. No, he doesn't understand this surge.
Oh god. Okay. All right.
Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, this is the thing I spent too much time on. I made this map one brick at a time.
One brick at a time.
One brick at a time.
Damn.
All this coloring and different nonsense bricks, yeah. Put down
What
one
the
at a
hell?
time. All these people, all these items, everything in here was placed individually.
Wow.
It's like building a map in The Sims all over again.
It's realistic.
I like
I
it.
mean, like, what you're describing is on point because it's your map.
Yeah.
Oop. Couldn't do that. That's something I wouldn't do.
You'll go through and edit everything in Foundry, but make a map? No.
No, because there's pre-made maps.
Yeah. Well, apparently I'm the map maker and you're the game maker. It's fine.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah.
Not the door. This blood.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So she.
You have a lot of assets. Anyways.
Yes, I do. I use Dungeon Draft. Yeah, so she, like, yeah, you're coming around, like, there's a small little wall and a garden and a corpse. And so she would have stopped you about here, except you saw the blood trail that leads over there. And she's like, that's a restaurant. I would be afraid to look there. It had outdoor seating. It was one of my favorite places because, well, convenience is right across the street, but we can look if you want, but we need to go this way.
She's pointing here, right?
Yeah, like
where the garden is.
Yeah,
Okay.
around the garden. There's two different ways around. It's one of those V sections. You can come in from the street this way or this way.
Okay. So, here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the worry. Like, she's trying to remain stoic, but this is her home, and it is just covered in blood.
Mm-hmm. So, he heads in. Do we see that?
Tries.
The first thing... God damn it. I was gonna say the first thing I'm gonna see is, like, the blood on the thing, but it's, like, right there. But
Yeah, basically,
okay.
right about here is that foresight of you catch the low growl before you see it. And so it cannot surprise you.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, motherfucker!
You just get that, like, weird twinge of, oh, there's something ahead. But
Okay.
it already sees you.
Yes.
God damn it. Alright. Roll initiative, motherfucker.
I shot you! That's funny. Roll initiative. That would be really low. What the? Why is my initiative only a +2? That's not right. Fuck. Hold on a second. Okay, my initiative roll doesn't make sense. Well, anyways, I'm just... That's annoying. Ah, how did I get it? How did I get it that? Okay. So, 12.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, Genesis on hers, she rolled a natural 20, so she got 25.
Oh, wait! Ability... Okay, initiative rolls is technically an ability check
Yes.
from a deck, right? Yes! Advantage, motherfucker!
Yeah, I didn't count her
Yeah.
initiative roll from here. I counted it from somewhere else.
Okay. Ah! Better! 21.
That's much better.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, but Genesis is still faster than you.
That's fine. Which makes sense.
Yes. Sadly, it is too far away to get there in a single move without her doing something else. Alright, well, from the wonderful gaming brew, she is going to cast Adrenaline Rush on herself, and she is going to move twice as fast for a single round, as well as gain +2 AC until the beginning of her next turn. I love that spell so much. But it is also a level 1 spell, so let's see what happens. That's not even a bad thing. Alright. Whatever happened, it isn't visible. As she, in a blur, just straight up to the thing. She could move at 90 feet, but she won't. She doesn't need to.
Okay.
Alright. And that was just a bonus action, so she is going to do the rest of what she can do. Boo, his cocked. Alright. Just gonna pull out her rapier and just do all kinds of nonsense damage. 1, 2, 3. With great speed and finesse, she stabs it 3 times.
Nice!
And does 36 damage.
Woo!
It is your turn.
It is my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay.
Deep sigh.
He would take me here. Okay. So I remember having a difficult time casting shit. Okay. So he sees that you are over there, and he would move closer. 30. Let's put him here, which makes more sense rather than the friggin' bush. Ha! Okay. And then target you. As he waves his hand, and you feel a sense of warmth as a ward.
What is
goes
it?
over. It's sanctuary.
It's a spell.
Yeah.
Counterspell.
Okay. And then he would.
What level was it?
First level.
Okay. Walk with these. But there. For the next hour, so this isn't gonna last very long. Your hair is now fire. It's not on fire, it is fire. So adding more to the demon.
Yup.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That makes sense.
Sure, that's normal.
I'm sure that's normal. I'm sure I'll be okay. I'll be fine.
Fine.
I'll be fine. What? That's not a oh shit. I didn't realize Sanctuary was a bonus action. That doesn't make sense.
That's cool.
Hold on. I was planning for something else for bonus action. Oh, alright, okay. Sanctuary is a bonus action. My bad, my bad. I'm a noob! Okay, okay. So then... Well, that's dumb. Why is a cantrip called Sacred Flame Radiant? That doesn't make sense.
Sacred.
So when I take out my weapon, that counts as a action or no?
No, for me, drawing the weapon is kind of like what you do.
Like a free action.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's if you were trying to pull out two and you don't have two, like,
Right.
dual wielding or two weapon, whatever nonsense.
Okay.
What's that?
Alright, so he is going to... Like... Alright, so his hair is on fire. So he would get the flames from his hair and then they would go to his hands as he casts Burning Hands. This is from innate spellcasting. So it doesn't take up a spell slot. It comes from his infernal nature. Okay, so and then from that fire he targets this guy, right? And you must make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, he has advantage. You said dex?
Yes. And it's like a cone, so it's just like...
Okay. Try to make sure I read all this nonsense. Already did reactions. Can't do that again. You got 17.
That fails. So you take 9 fire damage.
Okay.
9 fire damage. And he takes out his weapon. So, God. And then it's a scythe. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I try to click end turn and it doesn't end my turn.
That's fine.
I don't understand.
No idea.
Oh well, anyways.
Anyways.
Okay.
Alright.
Excuse me. Let me know what you're gonna do.
It's probably going to make a multi-attack.
Okay.
Right. Natural 1 and a 2. Harsh, dude.
Damn!
His first one definitely hits her with a 23 to hit, but then he rolled a natural 1 and a 2. So he manages to like latch onto her and bite her with his multiple mouths, but when he goes to like slash at her, she manages to parry and back off.
Yeah.
I constantly forget that this guy is D12s. Piercing. Love that. I love that for her. I forgot I gave that to her. 2d10 damage. So she takes a fair bit of damage, but does parry and back the heck off for the moment. It ends its turn, but sadly that's when it's, because she is within its space, she can hear the horrid gnashing of its many teeths. That's right, I said teeths.
Wow. So it's her turn now, right?
Yeah. At the start of her turn, because she's within the space, she has to make a saving throw, but because of at least her fighter nonsense, she gets a second chance if she fails. And she doesn't fail.
Woo!
She's like, I'm used to this.
That worries me. I mean, like, that concerns me if she's used to this. I mean, she has to deal with.
Well, she's been awake for a while because her bubble started moving, so, and then she dealt with some of this just to the best of her ability, but because of how fast she can move, like, it exhausted her some days, but she managed to keep herself safe because she could almost keep up.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, so it is her turn. She knows to avoid magic. Oof. No, stop it. She got a natural one. Now. Stupid fumble chart. Okay, so she goes in, tries to do her 3 attacks, and gets her weapon lodged in the ground.
Oh no!
Bashed away. It won't be hard to pull it out. It's just a rapier. It's not like a giant fucking sword or anything. It's literally a needle. Yeah. But it went down. So that'll slow her down. But she'll just use her bonus action she hasn't used yet to just pull it the fuck back out. She didn't do very much damage. Sad face. I know how to do math. No, I don't. Dante, go!
Okay, so he is... His weapon begins to shimmer as he cast Shillelagh.
Shalala.
Yes, no, maybe so. Is he counterspelling or not?
No.
Okay, cool. Alright, so chilling Shillelagh. Alright. Zip light on the snuff. Okay. So the proc for as he casts Shillelagh and his snuff just lights up, right? With darkness. Suddenly like whiffs of like spirits like go around him as his contingency procs. So just spirits from like the dead things around him. Just
I was gonna say, from all the bodies littering the entire area, their spirits lift up and join you.
yeah, their spirits lift up and you just hear like around him. And then he would
Some creepy Coraline shit. That's what's happening.
So I think like this is 10 feet. I don't know what's 10 feet here. Let's see. Yeah, that's 10 feet. Okay, he can reach 10 feet there. So he would make his attack. Hold on. How do I? Where is it? Where's my snuff?
I don't know.
I don't know. That is a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that would be... Why is it only that much? Gross! I rolled so low! That's only 8 damage. Slashing and psychic.
You said 8?
Plus... Yeah. Plus an additional... Let's see. Nope, that's a... There we go. And then the spirits go... Woo! As it, like goes at you. And then there's, like, a chill. That's 6 cold damage.
Okay.
6 minus 8... That makes me really sad. You know what my dice rolls were supposed to be? It's supposed to be 1d6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2d6, and I only got an 8.
Ow.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why?
Is that the end of your turn?
Let's see. Bonus action, and then he would move. Is it within this? Hold on a second. I need to see. Oh, 20 feet. Fuckers. Okay, hold on a second. No, he's not gonna leave her alone. 20 feet is like up here. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. We're good. I'm done.
Okay. No fire's turn. Alright. So, the nullifier.
Yes.
You feel a ripple of magic as it starts to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
I quote.
Yeah. So Dante feels that and would anticipate it and just go as he tries ouch to counterspell it.
What level?
3rd level.
Okay. What are the rules to that again? If the spell is above yours? Because he knows, like, this thing's sheet, right?
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
knows that the one spell it can cast is Anti-Magic Field. And it is an 8th level spell.
So that would be a DC of 18 against my spellcasting, against my roll. Let's see. I'm fairly confident that he's gonna be okay. That's why. Maybe. Let's see. Has no effect. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. My spellcasting ability is Wisdom, so I need to make a Wisdom. All right. Okay. So I have to make the roll.
Yes.
Two. $28.
It was a level 3 spell?
Yes, it's a level 3 spell.
Alright. So you cast Counterspell. So the anti-magic field, you feel it ripple and you're like, oh no you don't, and you Counterspell. And the nullifier, you hear the chittering of all its mouths, and you feel this weird ripple of magic as magic hits magic, and its counterspell reaction hits your counterspell, and your counterspell dies. And the anti-magic field goes up. And also, this weird tangle of magic, just, you watch as the magic itself hits and it creates a pressure. And... this fairy-like entity pops out of the middle of it as an arcane befuddler is created.
Yeah, so it's like...
And it's like... the hell? I have just been born! No,
I'm literally born right now.
Frosty. Happy birthday! Anyways, it's created. But also anything within the 10-foot radius that is approximately here. Anything that is magic, has magic, it no longer works. Any magic
So
that
if
is
I step out-
cast... Any magic that is currently cast on it, if it's a spell, it's gone.
Okay.
So your weapon loses its magic, and whatever magic items that you're currently wearing no longer have effect. They are considered normal. But as soon as you step back out, if it's an enchanted weapon, it's not like it's lost forever, but any spell that was there dissipates.
Mm-hmm. Does he turn back to himself? That's magic! Yo!
Does he? I'm thinking, because I had a time limit on that actually. But you guys have barely been walking since then, so actually, yeah, he would, because the spell didn't take hold yet. He still had, I think he still had 8 hours until it was going to be a permanent fixture to him. He would not have been able to be changed back unless by greater restoration.
He has greater restoration. I don't know why
he didn't even think, because he doesn't think about himself. Not really.
He should have been like, just like, done. What? But
Yeah,
no,
but
he
if
didn't.
If he'd used a greater restoration, he could have done something else to himself. He's like, is this really that bad?
Well, I'm pretty sure this is how he got to this. He was trying to get rid of something else.
Yeah.
And then he turned into this.
So
I
he
think
was
that's
just-
what happened.
I think that's what happened.
So got him into this mess to begin with.
Yeah, so, yeah, he is back to being Dante. You do have to take off the tiefling extras that you had gathered.
I don't want to do that just yet, just because I don't know if this is going to be permanent or like if I have to put it all back later.
Well,
You know.
currently, even
Yeah,
if he
no,
steps
yeah.
out of this circle, he's not gonna keep going. The spell that was
Oh.
slowly amassing on him is now gone. I didn't even think about that. Good job.
So I can delete this, and then you're not, like, after this battle, you're not going to be like, you got to put it back.
Oh,
not gonna
no,
happen?
it's officially cut off.
Oh,
All
okay.
magic. It
So I
was a
can take
spell.
it off.
It's a spell that wasn't quite, like, attached to him yet.
Bye, hellish resistance.
Kind of like the thing that you did in Avernus, where like you weren't permanently attached until you reached your point.
I actually like the bonuses, but oh well, he's himself. I think that was it. Reaper? No, that's Cantor. That's Cleric. Okay. Okay. And then minus, I believe, intelligence. 1 intelligence and 2 charisma. I think that's what it is.
You chose the tiefling type, so you would know.
What? You told me. You told me something specific.
Oh, I thought I told you to pick your own.
No, you told me something specific.
Whatever.
Anyways.
Sad to see the picture I worked so hard on go.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. I got logged up.
I noticed.
Fuck me. This is what happens to the anti-magic field. Like, it logs out the player. That's how powerful it is. Fucking
Find
goddamn.
that arcane befuddler. Where'd I put it? No, not that one.
Edit.
I think I got that from Monkey DM. Shout out to Monkey DM. Thank you for making things.
I'm sorry, I'm a circle. I'm sorry. I look so small. I'm sorry. This is what I got, because I make myself circles all the time.
You good. I don't even care.
Lol. Genesis looks so big. It looks weird. Anyways. Okay.
Okay. So that was its turn. It put up its field, and so no spells can be cast within this circle.
Yes.
And basically anything that tries to pass this circle magically will also not work.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it Jenny's system. Jenny! So that is no longer magical, so that no longer adds to her bonus. Girl! Just I can't. I don't know what to do with this information. I'm gonna send that to you because that's bad. Do you see this bullshit?
Yeah.
For the audience.
You know what? She just got thrown off because now she sees Dante as Dante.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that because it's like she didn't even try. I rolled 3 dice, 3 d20s, and all of them landed on a 1. All of them. All 3. Can anyone do the math for me as to what the chances of that fucking are? I'm gonna go with
you rolled a d20. You rolled a d20, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that would be that would be times 100.037%. Percent.
Yeah.
0.0375%.
Cool. What are the chances of being hit by lightning again?
I don't know. Fuck that.
Fuck that. I don't know.
I'm not gonna fucking.
I'm gonna give Ugly Mug a chance to hit her because she clearly just stood there and stared. She didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. Yeah, so she gets a nice swipe taken out of her. But let's see what she can bonus action. Let's second wind this then. Stop jumping the cube.
Oh my god.
It's a good second wind. Oh, but she also has to make her saving throw. Yeah, no. That's better. So she does use up one of her.
I need to make a saving throw too, I think, right? Because it's within 20 feet, so.
At the beginning of your turn.
Oh, right.
Yeah. She used up one of her Indomitables. But she passed, so she doesn't get any ill effects. It is now the beginning of your turn. You need to make a wisdom saving throw, but you're basically a pro at this.
Well, let's see. Wisdom save, and it's only 1. That is a 34.
Yeah. Something about just the horrible gnashing, you're just like, sounds like home. Home being Shadowfell. And you're like, heh.
Wow.
Actually, I forgot about that. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Nothing happens. So you may continue your turn.
Alright. Oh wait, I'm confusing which space. I need to check my stats. Like, wait, not here, the other way. I'm gonna be like, do a quick, like I'm gonna tell, like, oh, hold on. Trying to think of this. So, he says, actually, it's not actually that much. Look at that HP. Think we can do it. We can fucking do it! No. Because I was like, we should probably run. But, because... Huh. If I flew, can I carry her?
It depends
like,
on what you're using to fly.
The carry-on shroud. So I just step back of the radius, and you tell her...
Oh, then it would be a strength check.
Oh.
Because you have to be able to carry her physically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we should just run just because it's not ideal. That's not ideal. So I'll ask her, okay, if we make it inside, we should be okay. So, you're pretty fast, so you can outrun it. I can fly, and then I'll swoop down and carry you. But I do need to be outside of this field, magic field.
And she's like, well, I'm not that fast right now, but as soon as I'm out, I will be.
So he steps back 5, 10. Yeah, so that's 10 feet. And then his wings just spread out as a bonus action. And he would fly up in the air. And then let's see what else. Features. Inventory. Does that take up a lot of my turn? Like just saying that to Jen, does that take a full action? Or is that like...
Well, you didn't... You just said like 10 words or less, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, I actually have basic items now. I take out my light crossbow and fire at the thing.
Okay.
Fire! Why isn't it working? Oh, gross. Oh, it misses. So, I rolled a 13. So it's just like, I'm not used to this. And it's just like whips past the nullifier. And he'll say, hey, come and get me! Like, he's gonna try to let him... Yeah. There you go. So I'm up in the air.
Okay.
Rather than, like... Yeah. I'm done.
Okay. What was your accuracy? What was your hit?
My hit?
What, like, when you tried to hit it with the arrow, what did you get? You said
13.
It whiffed. Okay. Not enough to get its attention.
I did shout too.
Well, yeah, but I rolled for it and you didn't get its attention.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it missed twice. tried to grapple her, but it failed. So it is her turn. And she is going to... She's going to use her... No, she can't use that. She is going to risk its attacking her. Trying to get away. Which it misses.
Really strange.
What?
It's really strange that he misses. But then it's also stranger that she got like 3 nat ones. That's weird.
Well, he has a +8 and he rolled a 6 and she has a 17 AC. Is my math wrong?
No.
Then it misses. So she feels her magic activate once more, and she is going to use her magical passage to blip like her brother. And teleport away. Misty Step.
Good.
And then she gets a little bit more to head towards this way.
Yes.
With her, what little movement she has left. Little, I say. So she basically, like, looks back like, better keep up with me. It would be your
me
turn.
now? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'd like whistle to the little thing.
Yeah, the
The
befuddler.
befuddler. And I'd be like, I can't whistle, so he'd whistle and he'd be like, "You wanna come with us? You wanna come with us? Let's go." And then he'd like fly. Oh shit. That's not where I came from. Fuck. He would fly 60. Hold on. I'm not zoomed out enough. 60. Nope. God damn it. 60.
Alright.
And he smirks at you. And he goes, "Oh, can you keep up with me?" And he tries. Not too far. He would use the light crossbow as an action. So that was his movement, and then his action is the light crossbow to shoot at it.
Okay.
Shoot at the thing.
Take aim!
What? What'd you say?
I thought you were gonna shoot at it.
Oh, yeah.
So I said take aim.
Fucking misses at 16 to hit.
She basically shouts, "You're shit with that thing, put it down."
You're shit with that thing! Stick with your magic! Yeah, I kind of figured. This was... I haven't used this in a while. I'm done.
Yep.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, well, we can't exactly bar the doors, so it might follow us.
Here, take this. He would give her a greater healing potion.
Fuck's my befuddler. There it is.
Yeah, where's the befuddler? Okay, greater healing. Potion of greater healing.
I'm gonna give that shit to you.
What?
Oh, you can control the befuddler now.
Okay. The greater healing grants you 16.
Q. And she's like, thanks.
No problem. I only have one of those, so don't die on me.
I wasn't planning on it. guess you made a new friend.
He's kind of cute. Also very useful as he looks at its stats.
Mm-hmm.
Like roams the thing, like roams his field of vision in this thing. Like this one's a useful one. Can help us.
That would be nice. All right. He can see her face as she tries to look around the dark. Like it is near pitch in here.
Hold on a second. I'm wondering. Oh, the befuddler is homebrew, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to pull up its stats. But that's easy. How do you spell the befuddler?
Befuddler. Basically, if you Google it, Arcane Befuddler, it'll pop right up.
Oh. Okay. Should have asked that to begin with. Arcane, Befuddler. Yay! Okay. We're in business!
Yeah.
Okay. So... he sees that you're having trouble with the area, and he will like do this and then just have light spur on his hand. Is this better?
Yes and no. I both do and don't want to see what it looks like in here. This is my home. This is my family's legacy. I ran this place, and to see what it could look like in here, it's hard to take.
Sorry. I don't know what to say.
Not much that can be said. It's just... I had a lot of attachment here. And... well, so did you.
I worked with you.
Briefly.
Mm.
It's how we met. Or, well, how I and Dante met. You were... I don't know how not to say you.
It's okay.
You were a guard on the fast track. You were... you were supposed to be a captain of the guard here. To keep people safe. But we, didn't get along so well.
Because you didn't give me a raise.
A lot of things were happening at the time, and I let it cloud me, and I didn't give you enough of a chance. And you were also a pain in my ass, so
Makes sense. That's what I tend to hear from people. So that checks. So, shall we?
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to this all the same. Weirdo.
Fuck you, I'm doing voices. No, I lose my mage hand. Fuck. I wanted that. Ah. I was looking up what I needed to take out. No, I want my hand back.
Excuse
Fuck
me,
you.
Mr. Monster, sir. Can you give me back my transmogrification, please? Please.
No, I want him back. Ah. Hold on. Let's see what else. There was more. I can't. Stupid internet's not giving me what I need. Let me just go to D&D Beyond. Fucking shit. Mephistopheles, Tiefling. A mage hand, +2 charisma, +1 intelligence, which I already took that one off. Those two. Resistance with fire. Dark vision is gone.
So sad.
Oh no! Delete. Works hard. Okay, 0. Save, and then what else? What else? What else? I know there were spells. I don't see the spells. What the fuck? I don't know where the spells is.
Spells are.
Are. Oh, here. Burning Hands and Flame Blade.
Oh, and those were useful too.
I know! 5 Burning Hands. 5 Flame Blade. The cool thing about Foundry is it's easy to take it off. So, I just took it off. I'm you. Well, back to Necrotic and Radiant. Which means nothing! Alright.
Well, at least you have a new friend.
Yep. Which is useful. Which reminds me, I have to take out a 6th level spell because I'm pretty sure I did contingency. No, I did contingency yesterday. Never mind. Alright, let's go. Oh shit. Oh, that was Lante. Okay.
Yeah, so she gets about here and she sees the blood.
And then this thing like just flits towards it. And then he checks it to see if it's fresh.
Which it's a mixture. There's some layers of older blood but there's a new fresh layer on top.
I have a feeling we'll see more of those.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but want to be ready and use my spell again. Like you told me not to do it, so it does take up another spell slot. My highest, or spell slot. The Well of my magic, my highest one. And I usually prepare a spell in the beginning of the day. I don't have that anymore, so this is uncanny for me. I'm not used to not seeing.
I just. We should just be wary. We don't want to accidentally light this place up if you get a bad reaction.
Well, this little guy can help us. He can change the magic if it goes wrong.
Just seems like a bad idea.
Okay.
I'd save it for emergencies, not in advance.
He doesn't say anything. Like, this guy is used to preparing beforehand. His spells are made to prepare beforehand, so he just looks at her and he's like, okay. Like, he knows, he kind of gets the feeling to, like, that it's not a good idea to argue with her. So she's just not gonna say anything. Alright, let's go, he says.
It's this way. Which I'd like to point out the awesomeness of this map. Of the fact that I did manage to find a fucking lightning rail station that has the Orion family crest as the fucking floor. Thank you,
That's
people
cool.
who do this.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, because their crest animal is a unicorn. So it's like, this train station has unicorns all over it. Someone must have made this specifically for Eberron.
Yeah. No, seriously. The map makers use a lot of maps that are inspired from certain things. A lot of map makers are doing Ravenloft maps.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, but we're not doing Eberron, so...
Well, like, we're using Eberron stuff in Aeor because Eberron is
did I say
futuristic.
Eberron? Ravenloft.
Oh, Ravenloft, yeah.
My bad.
You good. There's too many names.
Hell?
They're all weird.
Recently, you're doing Ravenloft stuff. Anyways. This is a huge place.
This is just the main lobby. It's usually bustling with people. Just dozens of bodies walking to and fro, taking their trains to other parts of Aeor. There isn't a single one.
How do you select both of them?
Control and then click on both of them until they're both highlighted.
Okay, cool. God, I feel like your brother. He has a lot of tiny friends. And then this thing like flutters on his shoulder.
Does he?
He does. It's strange.
Before he just had Milo.
You mean that other Yarmadon that was with us?
Yeah, he seems a little off. But yeah, that was his mixture of a personal computer and best friend.
Guess he didn't go out much.
A little bit of both, but mostly he was a hard worker too. Perception check.
$32.
Stealth check.
$9.
Yeah, you both rolled hideously low. So you do hear a low growl as you two are talking. You're probably keeping your voices low, but you're not whispering per se.
Yeah, and it's echoing in here probably.
Yes, because it is deadly empty.
Yeah. So at the sound, he pulls out his thingy again. His snuff, his
Yep.
scythe, his scythe. I'm just trying to think of the word. And by the way, he can be surprised again, so because all his stuff is. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, but your perception at very least, that's why I got you to do that first, was you do realize that just on the outskirts of your sight, there is something prowling in the dark.
Okay. So he pulls out his weapon, and then if you would allow me to do like a bonus action, Shillelagh, because it's just a quick ching kind of thing. Because it is a bonus action, so that's what the first thing he would do. So,
yeah, because you aren't being surprised because you did hear it beforehand. You can have that one thing because it has to be able to get to you first, and it does have to cross a little bit of a distance. It's just you guys weren't being quiet, so it is heading straight towards you.
Okay.
So. Step back. You're 100 feet away. It can manage to get about here.
Okay.
So this thing bolts out of the darkness, and just you hear.
Dante.
Hear
go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it just bolts out of the darkness, and you see it straight away.
Okay. Does Dante have memorize his stats? Because he cannot see his stats right now. So
you've seen them enough times that he tries to retain this kind of information, especially knowing that these are the enemies on a constant basis.
Okay.
You likely know. Where the fuck's my music? Fuck it, I want this one first.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Oh, gross! I rolled a 5. I got a 5.
Gross.
What is happening right now? No, please. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Gross. So, your total was a 5?
Mm-hmm.
Gross. Somehow that thing rolled a 6 and is still faster than you.
Oh, God. It's fucking dumb.
Alright. Oh, nice. Damn. Ha, nice. Genesis making up for the fact that she got 3 1s.
Ooh, nice.
So she manages to get a crit. Ooh, okay. That's pretty nice. Her first hit with a crit got her a 21 damage. Her second hit was a full damage with an 8, giving her 16 damage. And then the next one was a 7, which gives her 15.
Nice.
Hot. And where is this stupid thing? Okay. She has a bunch of nonsense. Just gonna pass it to the absorber. Absorber. This thing
What?
didn't expect Genesis. So she comes in and just like stab, stab, stab. And it gets a natural 1, a 4, and a 5.
Wow. It's like, oh shit.
Oh shit. So she's going to get... I was giving her an extra attack against it as it like oh like rah!
Right.
And she got a natural 20 again. Okay.
Wow.
She's ready this time. She's good.
She is ready this time. Cool.
17 extra damage because it didn't hit her once. Not even once. That's sad. But I'll take it. That makes it your turn.
Keep going back and forth with what to do.
Well, actually, I can add the befuddler to this lovely list of things. The befuddler got a 7. So you can just, if you want to add the befuddler to things that it's doing or things that it can do, you can absolutely do that. If you want to throw it into the fight or whatever. Because right now you have a pet. Because it chose you. I made it roll and it chose you instead of just fucking off.
Okay. So, is it the befuddler's turn or is it my turn?
You can do both. Next time I'll throw it into order, but because technically we missed its turn. So
Okay.
you can do both.
So the befuddler sees it and it goes, oh shit, hold on. Need to deselect myself. Deselect myself. Nope, it's not happening. Ah! No! Oh, there. Okay. And then throws a ray of a fist, I guess. Ranged spell attack. I don't know.
So basically it can go pew 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 and just little tiny fists come pewing right out.
That's funny. It goes, pew! And it misses with a 7.
Ouch.
2 mage slap attacks. But that's a melee. So probably 1 mage fist. So that's it. That's his turn.
Yeah, because it's ranged, so it does 1.
Yeah. Alright. So...
He tried his best.
He tried his best. Dante is going to go here. Or sorry.
No,
well,
that's
he's... Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. From here, he will... Something shimmers above Dante as his spiritual weapon appears.
Hmm.
That is a 2nd level spell. 2nd level spell!
Oof.
Melee spell attack. So... 21 to hit spiritual weapon to the Aryan
Yeah,
observer.
hits.
Okay. So... Okay. 12. Okay. So... It's a shadow spear thingy that just pierces through you, sort of, for 12 force damage. And then actually, my bad, he can do this as a range. And he makes his attack.
Okay, so the spell effect. What was it supposed to do?
Spiritual weapon. So
Okay.
a weapon appears above him, and then the weapon attacks him. The weapon attacks the absorber.
And you did this at 2nd level?
Yeah. I
Okay,
think
well,
so.
it is considered a 9th level spell now.
Holy fucking shit! The damage increases to 1d8 for every 2 slots above 2nd. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So d8, 2d8, 3d8, 4d8. 4d8. So oops. Fucking shit. 1, 2, 3. Did you already damage the
Nope,
one that I... Oh.
because I'd already read the spell, so you have to add more to that.
Okay, so 26, 79, 2, 3, 4, 35. 35 force damage.
Nice.
Do I take out the spell slot for a 9th level or 2nd
Oh
level?
no, just 2. It just because of the magic effect. It
Oh,
sometimes you get good results, even if it's like even a 9th level spell slot is used. Like it just means something great is happening, not something good or bad specifically. So sometimes it benefits you. You
okay.
use the 2nd level spell slot, but your spell counted as a 9th.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Big chunk taken.
Alright. So, with him, he will swipe with his snuff
Swiper, no swiping.
for 19 to hit. And that is 23. Some of those are slashing, some of those are psychic, but I don't think you care.
It doesn't, so I don't.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Alright. Come on, Jenny. Hot damn.
There. Ninth level, you say.
Alright. One, two, three.
Oh shit! Did you know that I can look at the initiative tracker?
I did not know that.
I wonder if it's been this way for... I'll share my screen, hold on. Or not share my screen, screenshot. It's cool! It looks pretty! See? It's pretty.
You say pretty, it's basic.
But it looks like... It looks minimalist, I guess. Like, I like...
It's
I like
basic and it has what you need and nothing else.
Yeah, it doesn't... It's not a lot of... I don't know.
No extras. We don't need them.
Yeah.
Alright. She managed to whittle it down a bit. It is the befuddler's turn.
Butler, go! Wait, the befuddler's here. That is 30. I'm pretty sure it can do 30.
Yep, 30 is the distance.
Oh wait, it's flying anyways. Haha! Alright, befuddler, do your thing! Slap him! Slap, slap, slap! First slap. He rolled a 2. Yeah, second slap.
Adorable.
Do it, damn it! He rolled another 2!
He's like trying to slap the eye, but the eye's kind of like...
He rolled 2 2s.
He's trying his best.
But, like, we just had a situation where Jen rolled 3 1s, and this rolled 2 2s. What is happening? And then he notices this, and then the befuddler goes, alright, that's it.
Alright, that makes it the absorber's turn.
My friend is gonna die.
Well, let's see. Because it didn't even hit him. So he's like, is this really an enemy or an annoyance? Like...
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So if anything, he just like swats it with his tail slightly, but like just to make it like go away, so it's buffeted by air, not like actually hit.
Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can't believe it rolled another 2.
Adorable.
It is adorable.
It does hit. Okay. Well, 2 of them do. 1 of them does not. So it gets a bite and
So who is it attacking?
Genesis.
Okay,
Dante's still at a distance, so
yeah. So Dante sees that the that thing is pouncing at Genesis, and he is going to. Hold on a second. Let me pull this up. Shit. I need to get this right. And Genesis has seen this before because this is part of Dante's thing, anyways. His human. He grabs her and like swaps with her so that he takes the hit instead.
okay. Well, it would be a 19 to hit and a 23 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay.
But he'd do that on the first one, so
Yeah.
they'd swap places anyways.
Yeah. So it bites into you and it does. You don't have any specifics for uh, immunities or resistances, right?
I believe he has resistance to cold.
Okay, none of that's this. 15 damage for the bite.
Okay.
Then
Ouch.
11 damage for the claw attack. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Dante, go.
So Genesis is on wherever he was. So he is going to swipe at him. Ta-na-na. Okay, do it. There's a lot of clicking. Just realized this. So, 22 to hit.
Hit.
That is 26 damage as he swipes at him. Ah, pff. Are you good?
I'm fine. Thanks for that. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
You didn't have to do that, you know.
I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Don't worry, it's what I do.
I know.
Apparently that's what I've always done.
Well, you were Dean of Security, so it's just part of you. Whether you believe it's you or not.
The Fuddler flutters to Dante's little there's a he's wearing this fluffy thing, right? So the Fuddler just goes in.
Yeah.
He's scared. Got that crystal.
Yeah. Just jumps over the bench, it's fine.
Oh. Genesis, why are you so extra?
Says the guy who slid across the car hood.
Shit.
I always
So
forget
that-
to turn off the stupid initiative tracker.
So is that your family crest?
Yeah.
A unicorn? Really?
I didn't pick it.
Alright. Just alright.
Downstairs, not up. Sorry, it's been a while.
Okay, take your time.
It's hard because I'm so used to going up the stairs. I've very rarely ever needed to go down. That was maintenance workers and
Mm-hmm.
and I thought I knew this place inside and out. And she like kind of looks to either side like, how do you get to the basement?
Hold on. Let me see if I have some. I read some.
Fucking sniffly ass nose.
Man,
What?
I couldn't find it. I need to figure out what level it is. Oh, fuck. That's not fucking worth it. I just want to see if I prepared it. Oh, I did! I did prepare. He prepared it. It's a location that you're familiar with. Oh, never mind. He's not familiar with.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's just like, I think if we go through here and through the rails, I think Willoughby showed me once. Hold on. Let's go to the first set of stations, and I think I remember it being down this way.
Whoops.
Just runs off course. It's fine.
The arrows.
Arrows. Blah, blah, blah.
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, you'll be that far. Let's go. The befuddler is like now okay because they're further away. They went downstairs, so the befuddler is like, I want to explore. So he like goes out, like jumps off my shoulder and just like flutters, and just ooh. That's why he's behind us.
Indeed.
I'm about to name this befuddler Vivo.
By all means.
No, because it's not Alonzo. If it was Alonzo, yeah, sure, that would be funny. Dante wouldn't do that. Like, that's dumb.
He's glad you realized that. Alright.
More horses. Oh, more horses. Okay.
It's a family crest. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Again, I didn't choose the name. I didn't choose the animal.
So the befuddler is flying that way.
Yeah, before the age of this technology, my family was known for the fastest service on the road and the fastest land animal that is at least convenient was a unicorn.
Okay.
Rare, hard to find, but we bred them. Oh, not in my time and not in my father's time. Perception check.
42.
Yeah, so before
that
you
is
even
just my
make it to the
almost
bottom of the stairs, you, knowing that this place is crawling with things, you take a listen, and
okay.
you can hear just this slow chittering of multiple mouths and the lumbering of one of the larger ones that you haven't met so far here, but you know you've seen before. You can hear the really deep grunts and gruffs as it just moves around and snorfles, trying to find more food. So you know that there's at least 2 things crawling down here.
So he would say as much to Genesis. He'd go, I think we have company. One, like the one from outside, and the other, I'm actually not sure. I don't think I've seen one before, and I don't know its stats, so...
No, you've seen one before, the big guy.
Oh, I have! Oh, okay. Yeah, the green one. I just wanted to make sure that he...
No, you've met them all.
Oh, okay. So, one is... Yeah, so... So 2 of
You know that it doesn't like healing around it. That's the one that Wilbur was most afraid of.
Hmm. Okay. And then he would look at the state of you, and you're like, and he'd say, you're okay, but there's 2 of them this time. The plan is to stay alive. And they're pretty much melee.
The only way to try to sneak past is casting spells. It's either that or try to be as quiet as possible on our own. But I don't sneak so well. Don't have to be quiet if you're fast.
Yeah, you are fast. And then she gets the feeling that he's been looking at her.
You haven't even seen the half of it. I could get from here to the 9th track in the blink of an eye if I needed to.
Well, I'm particularly worried about this one because if you're down, I can't heal you.
Then are we going in guns blazing, or are we trying to find a sneakier way?
I'm out. The player is reading through his spells. He would know his spells.
He would know hers as well.
Oh.
Right?
Well, he has been watching her, but now he can't see.
But he did earlier, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so... does one do that again?
Okay. So he'd look at you and go, do you have a weapon that reaches, let's say, about 10 feet?
I have a maneuver that allows me to stretch a bit.
But it can only last for so long, right?
Yeah.
I can create a barrier around us so that they wouldn't affect it. They wouldn't be able to pass through the barrier. So, hold on. Let me see. This is a reach weapon. How do you know if it's a reach weapon?
Usually it says something about it on there. I know your scythe is. I know.
My scythe is. I just have another one with me. Not a scythe, but another weapon. It's a warhammer. I don't know if that's a.
Let's see here. Usually it tells you the range on it.
Oh, it's under properties. Okay, let's see. Warhammer 5e. I feel so noob. Properties versatile. No, it's not reach. So, I don't have any other reach. So, he would say probably just stick close to me. If you reach further past the barrier, then it'll go away. And it lasts for an hour. Yes. Within 10 feet of me. Oh, crap. Okay. So he is going to cast on himself what's called anti-life shell.
Okay.
So a shimmering barrier extends out of me that's 10-foot radius that moves with me, and then it hedges out creatures outside, but we can't go past the barrier either. But we can still make attacks with ranged weapons or cast spells inside of it. It is a 5th level spell. Thematically, it's a wave of this just green death-like barrier. Yes. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Anyways, 5th level. Abjuration.
Abjuration. Let's see. So, da-da-da-da. Do. Da-da-da-da-da. Interesting.
Weird reactions is gonna happen, I feel. Yeah. Anyways.
So as you cast that and you got the green glow that happens around you, you feel this other like pull of evocation magic at the same time. And you kind of like you're familiar with the feel of evocation magic, that you know what it's going to be. Like you know it's going to be fire. You're just not sure in which capacity. You just feel it rise and burn within you, and you're just like, oh no. And it just, like this giant ball of fire, except you feel oddly safe.
Weird.
As it casts out from you, but doesn't hit you. Dexterity saving throw for the befuddler.
Oh god.
Or the befuddler has a reaction.
No. I don't know. Will the befuddler save himself? I don't know.
Well, it's fire and he will die.
Oh yeah, okay. So the befuddler's like, and then does the befuddle.
Befuddles it! Now, the question is... It uses reaction to transform it. The spell becomes another spell of the same level. Randomly selected. If applicable, the arcane befuddler chooses a new target of the spell or area of effect. So, it is a level 3 spell. Let's see. It is... You can basically turn it in... it is fireball, and it's coming out from him. Like, the befuddler can go, oh no, and just, like, turn it into daylight. It can literally just turn it into any spell of a 3rd level that it
Did
wants.
you roll that it's daylight? Or no?
Well, it basically any 3rd level spell, so that's a lot of spells. I just went to the evocation area and just, like, looked immediately next to it, but there are at least 20 3rd level spells of evocation I can roll for it.
Oh, it needs to be the same
level. That's the only... No, I'm just trying to make it easy for myself.
I may be able to help you with that. Hold on.
Sure, because I'm just trying to do the quickest thing that I have available to me, which is D&D Beyond, and when you go under game rules, it literally has spells, and I just...
Yeah.
I could probably, like, roll for which house and roll for what one, but...
Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Just roll a D100.
Yes, ma'am. Ah, Jesus. 79. Thought I was gonna sneeze. It's still there. It's torture.
Oh man. Okay. So it is gonna turn into Sleet Storm.
But at least he has the ability to just like go "Ruh," and point it anywhere else.
Yes. Until the freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range.
Violent.
The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain!
Yeah.
When a creature is on its first time, we need to make a saving throw, otherwise falls prone.
Well, he threw it wherever he wanted, so it can literally just be off to the side. Depends on where you want to put it.
Well, can he see the bad people?
No, if you can't, he can't.
Oh, okay. So we throw it to the side then.
Yeah, worst place to put it is on the stairs.
Yeah. That'd be funny. So just I guess over here. So just suddenly ice.
Okay. So yeah, Dante felt the fire and it was on its way out, and then the befuddler just goes and siphons it away and sends it somewhere else. And it is now snow. So Genesis is just like, what was that?
Well, the befuddler changed the magic, which is great. This is why I want to keep them.
Yeah, I saw a flicker of flame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's pretty useful,
I'd say.
but I'm not gonna get another one again. Let's go.
Okay.
And just in case, he pulls out his scythe.
Basically, they're both walking around with their weapons drawn.
Yes.
God damn it. It's because I'm tired.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm snorkeling because I'm tired. I hate that my body's like, you're tired. You're just going to have the worst sinus pressure of your whole life. It's because I've been a normal person and going to bed at like a normal hour and waking up at a normal time of day. It's so weird.
Is that what we're looking for?
No and yes. We're looking for the stone that powers this. You're seeing the charge that comes from this. Well, we have to find what's powering it. It's in a place I don't usually go. That's why I'm more confused as to how to find it. I haven't, like, we did a tour when we were kids. Like, it was a museum. And I haven't needed to go down there since. I have workers that do that. Which sounds a little condescending, but
Yeah, you do.
I'm aware. I'm aware. It's just I haven't needed to. But if I still get to keep this building after all of this, I'll make sure I know more about it. right or left. Basically,
Right.
it's a toss-up.
We'll take the right.
Okay.
The right way's the right way, right?
I don't know if you're purposely trying to be annoying or if you're trying to make me feel better.
Maybe both.
All right. He's like, bitch, I said stay inside the circle.
Okay, sir.
Dun, 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 dun. Are we rolling initiative or are we just kind of walking through?
You heard the music. Roll initiative.
Okay. All right. 14.
14. What's wrong with him today?
His initiative is only a +2.
I know, but for some reason he's always near the top. Genesis.
I think
ready.
that's Alonzo.
Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Roll
No.
for your befuddler, or I will. I don't know.
Yeah, you do it. It's fine.
Oh,
Whoa!
Jesus.
Ready.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Alright.
Missing a piece of information.
Fun. Go away, information. Yeah, so she has her sword at the ready, but then you watch as she casts a spell
Mhm.
and a blade forms in her opposite hand. Oof. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Stop that. No, stop that. Stupid computer.
God damn it. Okay, there it is.
This is a hard choice. Guess I'm rolling for it. They're all stupid.
What?
They're all very benign. And so usually it's like, oh, well, I can, like, the 3 different sections of what, like, the difficulty between, like, 1 and 3, 3 and 5, 5 and, like, whatever, and then 8 and 9. All of them are benign, so they're all stupid. So it's like, oh, well, how do I choose? These are all on the same shitty level. So she gets a +2 to her charisma for a day. With the addition of, because her voice becomes lower, like smoother. So it's like interesting.
Interesting.
So yeah, she gets an extra 2 to her charisma. Anyways. But she was going to launch herself forward as per usual.
Wait! He
What?
said to stay in the fucking green bubble.
Yeah, well, she's already forgotten this.
Alright, so the green bubble disappears.
Oh, it literally... Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sorry. If it was completely impressed upon her that it disappears, not just like the effect on you disappears.
Then, okay.
Then she's like, "Hi, can we hurry up? I can't do anything from here." Okay, in that case, nah, she'd still have cast that. She's just like bouncing on her toes, like anytime now would be great.
Yeah, actually their movements are both limited. Can only do so much.
Yeah, she's basically. So we're waiting for it to come to us, huh? She didn't even realize this like limitation until just now. So she's like starts to move and then goes, "Ugh."
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" kind of thing.
Getting ready.
Well,
Apparently.
you're safer in here.
Yeah. So, Befuddler's turn, because she can't do shit.
Befuddler goes here, and the Befuddler aims, and it just goes, "Bow!"
Cutie.
I love making Befuddler sounds for some reason. And I apparently know what they sound like. And rolls another 2.
Technically, it speaks Sylvan.
That's why I know, apparently. Alright. It's done with its turn. Alright, so Dante would use his movement. Oh, that's far. Okay. And then he would take a readied action. So the readied action is if the moment he sees both in line of sight, basically both this thing and then the other one is when he'd cast it. He says he knows that there's 2.
Somewhere.
Oh, never mind. Then when this thing gets closer, he would release the spell.
Okay.
So his spell is readied. Let's see. Where is it? I saw it a while ago, like just. Okay, so green arcane light just shines where his hand is, and then he is readying to aim at this thing when he gets close.
Okay.
That's it.
You really? Oh, I was gonna say you can't pass the, but you can. It. Do.
So then it procs to so the spell releases, and it is a 2nd level spell, and the spell seeps into the Aeorian Reverser's eyes and kind of tries to latch into it, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. It is called blindness/deafness.
Alright. You said it was a 2nd level spell?
2nd level spell. Done.
All the things you are carrying that are not directly fixed to you, like your clothing, is affected by reverse gravity. So basically anything in a bag that isn't secured, anything just starts floating away from you. So basically you're holding your weapon, and then like everything else, like your coat's trying to like come off, but luckily it's attached to your arms, and just everything tries to float away.
Jesus.
And I am making a what?
Constitution saving throw.
I wanted to make sure that your spell wasn't going to be altered in any way first. Con save of 8.
Okay. You are now blinded. Blinded means attack rolls against this creature have advantage. Creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight.
Okay.
Okay. So it's now blind.
Okay.
Anyways, so it was coming at you. Can it come in this area?
So Anti-Life Shell says... it says hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs.
Okay, so it tries to get at you, but it cannot get past the shell. And it only has a reach of 5 feet. So...
Yes!
Despite the fact that it is a large monstrosity.
So we just see it going, it's blind, it knows it's there. Trying to like get through the barrier.
But it cannot.
And so the befuddler's like, because it's doing this.
Yes. So Genesis. So if she were to stand here, she could cut through.
She can attack. Yes.
Cool. So
You do have advantage.
Cool. That's nice. So first shot. Second. Third. And fourth is a natural 20. So
You text 4 times.
well, because she added a second weapon, so she can offhand with her bonus action because she has 2 weapon fighting.
Nice.
It is very
Okay,
nice.
not Azara. Okay.
Remember that time they were sisters? It made sense then.
Remember the time where we said that Dante and Azara also had a thing?
Oh, absolutely.
When she was trying to hunt him?
Mm.
Anyways.
All of the AUs that we have for our own characters that aren't technically canon anywhere, yet they have AUs. Yes. So she gets 3. Where are all my D8s? Where did I hide them from myself? 2, 3. 12, 14 plus 14 plus 24 plus
Diligent. Yeah. So as Jen does this and goes there and like she's about to go there and he's like just smiles at her and goes, "Alright, have at it." Because she was itching for it, right?
Absolutely, and she really was, because she used Shadow Blade. So she gets the 3d8 and she still technically has to hit with it, so to me, she can get a crit on it. Because she had to make the attack roll, I believe.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Shwee! So her total comes down to 64. Which gets it to half health. So she was just...
and then Dante just like kind of just does this and stares at her. It's like, you enjoy doing this, don't you?
Pent-up aggression?
Okay.
Befuddler's turn.
So the Befuddler peeks out from his coat that's apparently flying everywhere still, right?
Mm-hmm.
and just goes 21 to hit.
Noise.
Look at that. Look at that. What is it? 2d4 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. Okay. 2d4. Okay! 6 plus 4, 10. 10. Not bad. 10 bludgeoning damage. Good job.
From that tiny little guy? Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh. So that... Oh, yeah. And then the Befuddler moves here. And that is the Befuddler's turn.
Okay.
And so Dante's gonna... Oops. Okay. He's gonna move here. That's still a movement, right? That's still... They're still part of the
Yeah.
circle thingy. Okay. That just
Because
looks...
there's exactly
weird.
one thing around him, so yeah.
Okay, so then he would...
It just would push this guy away.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, because it's centered on him, right?
It's centered on Dante, yeah.
So no matter what, Dante is always going to be 5 feet away. Or, sorry,
that's
10
fine.
feet away. It's always going to have the 5-foot gap.
That's true. Okay. So then... That's fine.
It's fine.
That is...
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
That's
fine.
fine. That's why his reach is 10. Okay. He... What is he doing?
I don't know.
Bonus action. Shing! Shillelagh. Love it.
Shalala.
He doesn't have to
love
concentrate
that
on this
stuff.
thing?
The shillelagh is not
Oh,
concentration.
nice. I don't know these things. Why is
and
my
yes, it
Shadow
does
Blade
have-
fucking concentration? Fuck
I
that.
don't know.
Bullshit.
But yes, shillelagh is not concentration, but not cloud kill, I'm sorry. Whatever this is, anti-life shell
Yeah.
is concentration. So there you go. Alright. He swipes at this thing for 27 damage, or 27 to hit, sorry, and then 20 damage.
Okay. Damage.
I'm done.
Okay.
It tries to batter at it and fails yet again because there's nothing it can do.
Nothing
Physically, nothing it can do. It tries its best. Now let's see if it misses once and hurts itself. No. Everybody get up there. No, stop that.
This is its turn. To Genesis.
Go ahead, finish him off.
Well, I can certainly try. Could it... It's just blinded permanently? Or could it have
It's
made a
running
save?
for a minute.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, you're right. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a Constitution save. On a success, this spell ends.
Yeah. No. It got a 9.
No, that's not
No.
even close.
Not even close.
Okay, so it is Genesis's turn.
1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits.
You have advantage, by the way.
Yeah, I know, I'm rolling 2.
Oh, okay.
And 4 hits. Sadly, no... Ugh. No extras this time. Checks my nonsense just to see if there's anything I can add to that. Just in case.
God damn it. Open. Okay.
Calm down.
After this, I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Then I'll just... Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Boo, that one was low. Okay.
$54 damage.
Wow. Good job.
Assuming, of course, that she moved here.
Yeah.
She kind of pants a bit because she was moving pretty quick.
And so Dante's like, good job.
Thanks for keeping me protected.
Thanks for not running out. Just stay protected.
I was getting a little impatient, but
I can see that. So FYI, that is enough to make everybody level 25.
hey, you're not supposed to be keeping track. give it to you at the end.
I'm not leveling up right now. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, no, that would take you an hour.
All right, I need to.
Okay, me too.
Just shamelessly steps on this. No. 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 So, let's go. What's happening? Hmm? There we go. Oh my god, I just found out something awesome. Well, Foundry, of course. I have a mix of like prepared and unprepared spells, so I uploaded all the spells that Dante or the cleric has. And then I chose 31 prepared spells at level 24, right? 31 prepared spells. And it's highlighted, and I'm just like, how can I just ignore everything and then I can just click prepared over there? And it just shows the prepared, and I'm like, that would have been nice to know like an hour ago. But I'm glad that I found this out. That's awesome. This format really helps me think, okay, you know what? I'm gonna this spell didn't work. I'm going to prepare this spell the next day, that spell the next day. I think it's awesome. Anyways, I believe Wilbur. No, am I supposed to? Mm. Oh, nice. You're subscribed to Mad Cartographer? Oh. Ooh. Yay. Alright, I'll get the JSON file later. He does? I didn't know that. I just take his stuff. That's super cool. No, that's super cool, though. I like that. Oh, we're streaming right now, right? Yeah, he's one of the best cartographers out there. Like, For Foundry specifically, my god. Yeah, I'm trying to use that sometime. I don't know yet. Oh, by the way. Oh, oh well, you're not a Foundry user, but eventually you will. I'm letting you know right now, and everybody out there. Um, he has a summer bundle. So it has like 4 or 5 maps or something for 20. Oh, okay. Oh, oh wow. I get it for free. I get it for free because I'm all the things tier. Yay! I'm happy. He's great. Anyways, back to this. What's happening? Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Are we moving fast? Faster than what we thought we were? Yeah, it was. Well, I'm more streamlined now that I can see everything in one go and gauntlet. What does that mean? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, no, we won't. We won't. And it's good. Oh, okay. All right. Obviously, she'd wait for her. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, cool.
Go fucking figure my mic has been muted this whole fucking time somehow.
Has it?
Yeah, since we got back from break.
Oh, it's only break.
Yeah, we just. Either way. So I've been talking. Things have been happening, but nothing's really been happening. Okay. So yeah, she would lead you this way.
Called a gauntlet? I didn't know that it had a name.
Yeah, when it's a bunch of fighting with no rest, it's called a gauntlet. Or at least in any video game I've played.
Oh.
And she would, dexterity check. Just a dex check for funsies. As she tries to take you beyond this wall here and onto a very thin walkway.
Natural 20.
Oh, just like a ballerina, he on his tippy toes, just with grace and ease, just manages to do it.
He's trying to
flawlessly.
impress.
Oh, clearly.
Like, I can keep up with you, kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, I can totally do this.
Yeah, because she herself managed 25.
My best is 22. So she's still pretty graceful, but he's doing his very best.
She's also in some form like trying to impress. She has proficiency in acrobatics, so she manages the tightrope walking kind of tight, perfect form to get down this walkway. And then he's just like, I can do that too. But
Hey, you're pretty good at this.
just practiced muscles. I train. Not for this specifically, but pent-up aggression as mentioned. I just more physically fit for my own reasons. But yeah, you guys continue down like the dark tunnel, and she veers you off into what is clearly like off the line, and heads downwards into dark caverns beneath. And at least you don't see any blood on the stairs for now. But it is it's a tight space. It's really like if the monsters did traverse through here, they weren't doing so quickly. It would be like just big enough for like one of the big guys to just squeeze through.
Mm-hmm.
Perception check.
Perception check. 41.
Yeah, so yeah, you realize the changes as they happen. Just the path that she leads you through, you notice when like the tunnel it's less built up. It doesn't look professionally made anymore. It just goes from perfect stone to slowly cavernous to kind of not all that clean. But you realize that it's almost like something's been burrowing here. Like something carved the stone away.
He takes out his scythe again.
And you just hear
the
her
shell
mutter.
is an hour, by the way.
Yeah, which they've only been walking for about 15 minutes.
Okay. You hear him mutter, what?
Yeah, you hear her mutter, like, this is not what this is supposed to look like.
Oh. Let's keep an eye out then.
Yeah. And you guys breach the edge of the cave, and again, she just mutters, like, this is not supposed to be here.
Maybe we should just assume that nothing is supposed to be where it should.
Well, for me, this goes beyond the creatures. This area is supposed to be off limits and shouldn't look like this. Like, this was like, it's supposed to look like a cave. That much is normal because that's what's all underneath Aor. It's just all we needed was a place to put the energy. Or the energy crystals. It didn't need to look nice because nobody's supposed to come down here. Not really. Not unless we're inspecting it. Usually it holds its own. Just all of this, somebody brought this here. Somebody built this here. Somebody's been living down here. I didn't. I don't want to think about it. It's not my problem because none of this matters anymore. It still upsets me. Because that means somebody was freeloading. In my station. And if I'd had a proper captain, maybe they would have noticed.
He like doesn't understand.
I know, she's just like muttering to herself.
He's like looking at her, listening, trying to be understanding, and kind of like half understanding. But okay, I actually was about to say something that the other Dante would have known, but he doesn't know, so I stopped myself. Because the other Dante was not well off, right? So he knew his way around the train because he freeloaded.
Yeah.
So he would know this, maybe.
He likely did.
Yeah. So, like, he just stared at her. Okay, so he would say, okay, I have an idea. So he's like, this is open for the public, right? The LRS?
Yes. But not this
So-
area.
When people get desperate enough, they do what they need to survive.
Eeyore had places. We had shelters. We had kitchens for them. We provided food and shelter. They didn't need to be down here if that's what this is.
I can't speak because I don't know what Dante does know.
Yeah.
So he's just like nodding. He says, well, desperation makes a fool out of all of us.
Okay, well, they are up this way.
The befuddler is like always covering her. This pisses me off. And he's
Yeah, so she points through here. Beep, 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 beep.
This is what they see, right? Do they see this, or is there like a roof on this thing?
That would have some kind of roof to it.
Oh, okay.
It's just, yeah, I just threw it down instead of giving you walls and stuff. So instead of taking an extra 20 minutes to throw walls up.
No, don't worry about it. Is there windows?
Likely.
Okay. So
Because
then
they
you
would want to look out over the entrance, basically.
Looks like an entire civilization in here.
And you can see her, like, doing breathing exercises.
Miss Genesis. And I'm gonna be okay.
We can't be angry about something that is out of our control.
Let's focus on the things that we can. Things that we can. Things that we can.
Just muttering to herself.
Yeah. So we had to this point.
Mm-hmm.
He would say, "Oh, look, there's a hole in the wall." He looks from here.
All right. Investigation check.
Investigation. Ooh. Let's roll. I don't see shit.
I don't see
For a
shit.
nat 1! Nat 1! His investigation is a +1, so he got a 2.
Ooh.
So he kind of like,
So the webbing, like, oh god.
yeah, yeah. He peers through, tries to see like what he can find, and then there's just this spider that just goes here, and he's
The
like,
hard
"Look."
part about Aor is it doesn't have a lot of random wildlife. This is literally just cobwebs. Just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. So then there's just like too much webs. And he's just like, oh, forget it.
Mhm.
Worth a shot. Nope, don't look now.
Why? What did you find?
More civilization.
Okay, well, some of this is supposed to be here, but not the rest of it.
Are these mice frozen?
Yes.
Oh god.
Like in the middle of picking up crumbs of food, basically.
Okay. We don't know where to go, huh?
Well, I think it's supposed to be a... Well, there's a bunch of them down here, so really there's no wrong answer.
Right. Go this way then. I'm just gonna assume they're like always 10 feet apart.
Yeah, it's just... Okay, so right about here,
Mm-hmm.
he does start to see people.
Okay. There. People.
Like, frozen in time, but standing and living. So...
Genesis, look. And then he would like.
And she's like, what now?
There's people here. Found your freeloaders.
Oh, goody.
You recognize any of them?
The first one that she sees, she just kind of gives her head a shake, and he's wearing shabby clothing, just not recognizable. And she moves closer, and then you hear just her gasp.
What?
And with her usual quick step, she's just gone in a flash.
Alright, and now the anti-life shell disappears.
Yep.
So he's like, Janet.
And so
then-
she's like, it's my father. And she's...
And then the green.
Why
yeah.
is he down here? Like, blah, 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 blah. And just...
Yeah. And then, like a dying flicker, it just goes away. Oh. I don't know how to take that off. You can
I
take
do.
I don't know how to take that up. You take it up.
Your father? He's alive. That's good news.
And he's just, like, frozen in, like, just probably sitting on this barrel and just looking lost, but frozen in his confusion. And he is very far from where I would ever expect him to be.
We can try waking him up.
Well, once we drop the stasis bubble, he will come back.
Well, we kind of learned that if we move them enough, they'll eventually
Well,
move.
we're here to drop the bubble, aren't we? That's the whole point of us coming down here.
You might know where the crystal is. Or no, is this the
Well,
crystal?
Yeah.
That oh, okay, never mind. My bad. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
didn't.
it's the closest thing on a map that I could, like a pre-made map, that looked close to what we needed. Like an energy source. So I was like, yeah, good enough.
Yeah, that's fine. Then he wouldn't say any of that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was the crystal.
No, you did.
Anyways, okay. So, do you know how to work that thing?
Sylvia would have done a better job, but I got one of them down. Technically.
One more than me.
Just, and she's like looking and watching, like seeing where all the wires and doodads are going, because she like walks around and doesn't see a panel. So she just walks off. Just following different bits and bobs.
Genesis, wait. Where are you going?
What's that?
Yeah, so.
He looks at this note.
You look at the note.
Look.
None of that shit.
No, I can still go. Just needing to breathe. What does the note say?
Hold on.
Okay. It's like, what does that mean? That was the befuddler.
I was gonna say, the heck was that?
That was the befuddler.
Yeah,
Like,
It's all useless.
what the hell? What are you doing?
I was trying to find, like, to see if there was, like, a random generator of some sort that would just give me some random note that has, like, zero actual meaning, but would be something. Naturally, there isn't any for notes, just books. And it's like, well, this isn't a book.
Itchy.
Excuse. It is a ripped piece of parchment that has a it's kind of like a ripped piece of journal that has like notes in the ledger and like a hand-drawn map and like a really bad sketch of not one of the monsters that you've seen, but a monster nonetheless. Anyways, she goes over. And thank God for advantage. Over the course of like a bit of time, you see her like move to a console of some kind and like a set of keyboard, and there's a monitor, and she just starts typing away and tries to do that.
It's on this barrel.
Sits on the barrel. But yeah, because she's already done it, she at least gets to negate that natural one.
He is going to feed this thing with a ration. Not the full ration, obviously.
Yeah, it doesn't need the full ration. Well, so you think. It just unhinges its jaws and then eats the whole ration. He's just like, I guess.
Did I take out a ration?
Yeah. You won't have to feed it again until tomorrow.
It's like,
Yeah, just...
oh. Alright then. I at least get to feed you for 10 days and then you're gonna starve to death.
Well, as you look around here, everything's preserved. There are rations just sitting around. Like, there's barrels of things. There's, like, fresh fruit. And some not so fresh fruit. Jerky, things that last, canned goods, bunch of things.
Then he'd probably store up a little bit for his pet.
He's pet.
How many do I get? I can't just get like horde.
Yeah, no, it's just because you don't have a bag of holding by any means, but depending on what he grabs, if it's just like cans of food, he could probably keep 5 cans in his bag with no issues. If it's jerky, you could probably have a bag's worth, which can be up to 5 days worth as well. But maximum 20 rations, basically, to be held at any given time.
Okay, that's fine. He watches Genesis. And then eventually the butler like flits to his shoulder and watches Genesis as well. Like copying Dante's expression.
Yeah, same expression as he moves to go like this, it moves to go like this on his shoulder.
Yep. Yep. It's exactly what's happening. Are you ready for me to say something?
No, hold on.
Oh, okay. Just asking.
Alright, so yeah, it takes over an hour, but she manages.
Ooh,
and everything.
that mean a short rest?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
And you kind of watch as the glowing in the middle just ceases, and you hear the like whirring down of power, and then it clicks back on again, but you know there's something a little bit different.
Mm.
Like, basically restarting the system to shut that thing down and then not have it turn back on when everything powers back up. So that there's still energy in the area, but no dome. And all at once, you kind of hear the sound of voices.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second.
No problem.
Harness divine power. Thinking on social half your proficiency bonus rounded up. 7 divided by 2. So rounded up is 4th level. Okay. Fucking shit. Oh wait, no, that resets anyways. Okay. Short rest. Whoa. Genesis can do that too. Short rest.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So yeah. She finishes that and again without word or explanation, just jets off.
That woman. Seriously? He looks at the befuddler seriously. And then the befuddler doesn't understand him, I don't think.
No, only Sylvan, but it can do charades.
Okay, so he looks at the befuddler and like, that woman, seriously? And then the befuddler's like, oh. He just shakes his head, follows along.
So yeah, all these people are like, you almost see them continuing on as if they never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing you come through and her having come through, they're kind of like put off, like, wait, who are these people and why are they here? But she's already hugging her father, who is confused and like ecstatic. And just they are hugging. And going through the conversation of like, how did you get here? Just all the little bits of small talk that are just, what is this place? Why is this here? Why are you here? What happened to you? What's happened? And he's confused because the last he knows was that she was basically controlled and was fighting a war with the crazy lady. And he had managed to not be a part of that. But they get that out of the way in at least a little bit of time, assuming that Dante would just sit there and be like, hey, to people who are like, who are you?
He's just like, I don't know about that guy. It just moves away.
Yeah, so she would bring him over and just be like, Dante, this is my father, and Avondris. Dad, this is Dante. He's... It's complicated, but he's here to help. Are you guys safe down here? Is it safe to leave you here? He's like, what do you mean leave me here? Please take me with you. Just a lot has been happening. It's hard to explain. We should probably bring him back to the others. They're probably wandering around up there, and we don't know. This place was infested. They might need us.
She's talking about the others, like the group, right?
Yeah, because the bubble just got released. So the others are on the bubble is now gone, so they can walk through. And this place so far has been crawling with these things. So she's like, we should probably get back sooner rather than later.
Yeah. So then Dante's like, yeah, so we should walk and talk. There's a lot happening. So they walk and talk. And it's explained to Evandris, apparently.
Oh,
hold on.
You got food.
Here's food.
I forgot that you were playing.
Oh. Why? Did you text me?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't even see that.
I can tell your phone was face down.
Yeah.
I'll get you a coaster too. Yeah. Could you make this desk not fit anymore?
I know. Hey, I'm actually this is seamless. I love it. Anyways.
Yes.
Isn't it? Doesn't it feel more seamless?
Yes.
Yeah. See? The magic of Foundry.
The magic
And
of having two
Broken
monitors.
Actually.
So is it Fastral?
Huh?
It's Fastral?
Fastral?
Foundstral?
Foundstral.
It's better than
Astry.
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 That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't.
No, let's not do that.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you. For the food.
No problem.
Throw your new dice at him.
Why?
I went
For
in today
fun.
and signed all the stuff and took my photo ID for Pomona Valley.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
My orientation is September 13th.
Great. I can't look at you. The light is right there.
I know.
I'm blind.
Blinded by the light.
I am blinded by lightning.
It's Adrenaline all over again. What?
Oh,
Stop casting that on me.
it's just ah! God damn it! Stop doing that! So, Dante's like, we should walk and talk. So I understand that Genesis has a brother, and he's up there, but he's not really him. It's a long story. But when you see him, it's not your son.
And he looks to Genesis for confirmation because that is the strangest thing he has ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, what does he mean? No, my son, and just it's a long story. It'll just, we should hurry back to them. This area is clearly dangerous. And
What are we gonna do with all these people?
who says this?
Dante. He's the only character I
Well, I
have.
know, but was it the character or you? And she's like, they're probably safer down here. That's why they took refuge. they're the only ones in this area that are alive, and they've been picked off for apparently thousands of years. And Vondrus is just like, I need an aspirin. Before any of you starts making any sense.
Come on, sir. Let's go.
Yeah, so we're either, because their trek back through is still just as dangerous as getting down here. And the others are also just la-di-dying their way into this area.
Alonzo would have said to wait, though. No, wait. Alonzo's asleep.
I was going to say, they're just going to shake him awake, and that's how we know, at very least, he got a short rest. Because these two have been doing this for a few hours.
Yeah.
Like, it took her an hour on the computer because she didn't roll as high as she could have. Not horrible. Better than a 1, but not as good as what I was hoping.
Couple hours, like 2 hours?
She was on the computer for an hour, absolutely. To come down here, I would say was because they kept getting in fights as well, which to me don't actually just take a few seconds.
Well, the exploration, the walking takes time. It's a big place, so
I would say at least 3 to 4 hours they've been doing this by themselves.
May gets a long rest.
If she actually, like, fell asleep, but she didn't.
Alright. Good. Alright. So it's up to you if you want me to go through it again, or
What do you mean, go through it again?
like go through it, or basically move to the
I was going to flip you onto the other side where we wake up Alonzo, and then basically this group would meet with them.
That's fine.
But that is likely a next time thing.
Okay. You tired?
Yes. Also, I work a 9-hour shift tomorrow and 10 hours the next day, and there's not going to be a lot of time for catch-up.
Okay.
And we've been at this for some odd hours.
Not bad.
Yeah, almost exactly 4 hours. Nice.
Good. Making good time.
Yes. Okay. Then I shall stop the recording. Goodbye.